the things that when I look back on it and reflect on it, that when the separate self, the me, died into the emptiness of being, the abyss of being, and was reborn as the light of presence and openness, one of the things that I look back upon and can say from here, from this vantage point, is that there was such a sensitivity, such an inner natural guidance system that did not allow any vestige of self, because always a me returns, some vestige of self returns, did not allow that self, the one who perceives, the one who experiences, to take ownership of that end of me, of that end of self. Okay? The awakening out of the dream of separation. It did not take ownership of it. What does that mean? It's an internal thing. Yeah. In its internal landscape, it didn't congratulate itself for having woken up out of the dream of separation. It didn't turn it into a package or a possession or a trophy and say, I have arrived. It didn't even talk about it externally to anybody. And it took many years for this self, this to be able to speak about it from a place of non-ownership. Those years is what I call the embodiment of it. Whereas if there is a jumping onto it very quickly, very immediately, that becomes a spiritual ego. That becomes that I've got it, I've lost it syndrome. Or it becomes I've got it and I'm going to hold on to it even though I've really lost it syndrome, which is actually very popular. Yeah. So there was such a waiting and a living from that place of non-ownership of experience, because experience continued. Yeah. Relationship to the world continued. And so, yeah, that when I look back on that, I would say that is perhaps the cause or the reason that the freedom that was experienced then, the death of the self that was experienced then, has been an abiding ground of being for all these years. So it's an important navigation point. It's an important inner compass to notice that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.